Our knowledge about the ancient Egyptian civilization is based on archaeological excavations, inscriptions, and official documents. These have helped us to reconstruct the history of Egypt. A civilization arose in Egypt in the valley of river Nile. Without the Nile, Egypt would have been a desert. That is why Egypt is called the gift of the Nile. By 3300 BCE, villages in the Nile Valley had grown into towns. These towns were ruled by rich and powerful kings. Society consisted of many classes. The ruler was called the pharaoh and was treated as statues of pharaohs were kept in the temples and their achievements were inscribed on the temple walls. At the lowest rank were the slaves, most of whom were prisoners of war. Anyone unable to pay off its debts was also reduced to slavery. Women belonging to the poor families worked on fields and looked after their house. Rich women led better lives. Many of them could read and write. We get references of some very powerful kings. For example, Queen Nefertiti. Queen Nefertiti ruled with her husband. The rich lived in big houses. The Egyptians worshipped many gods and goddesses. Each god was associated with a particular aspect of life, and each had a specific form. The chief god was Amun-Re or Ra, the sun god. He was the king of all gods and considered the source of warmth and life. Other gods that were worshipped were Thoth, the moon god, represented by Ibis, a water bird. Horus, the sky god, represented by a hawk. Anubis, the god of mummification, represented by a jackal. Each god had a separate temple and each city had a patron god. The Egyptians believed in life after death. Most people were engaged in agriculture. Fertile soil, regular supply of water from the Nile, and a vast irrigation network meant that farmers could grow crops throughout the year. Pottery making, spinning, weaving, glass making, working, poultry farming, and fishing were some occupation followed by the people. Trade was an important activity. Goods were transported overland by camels and donkeys. Boats and small ships were used to send goods along the Nile. The main items of export included linen, jewelry, and glassware. Gold, ivory, oil, and wood were the major imports. Goods were exchanged through barter. The Egyptians were great builders and constructed many pyramids and temples. The largest of the pyramids, the Great Pyramid at Giza, was constructed by Pharaoh Cheops Khufu. It is one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Another architectural wonder is the Sphinx, a mythological figure with the head of a man and a body of a lion. It is carved out of a single block of stone. The temple at Abu Simbel is equally famous, built by Ramesses II. It has been constructed such that twice a year the rays of the rising sun reach the back of the wall of the interior of the temple. The Egyptians had made great progress in mathematics. They knew fractions, the decimal system, and the four basic operations of addition, subtractions, multiplications, and divisions. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel for more videos and share this video with your friends.